I've got absolutely the most delicious, quick, easy to make meal coming at you right now. It's known as Thai drunken noodles or Pad Kee Mao. If you're a huge Asian food fan, this one is definitely for you. So you may be wondering where the term drunken noodles comes from, and Pad Kee Mao translates to stir-fried drunkard. And when I was doing my research, there are a couple different iterations of how this dish sort of came to be, and I'm not sure which one is true. My guess is they were drunk, they had this awesome dish, they ate it, maybe it helped sober them up, and they're good to go. All I know is it's amazing. But we do need to knock out a little prep first to get going on it. Sound good? Let's cook. Let's start by making that delicious drunken noodle sauce. So in a small bowl, I've got some oyster sauce. I know the name is really off-putting, but the flavor is incredible. It's a nice thick sauce. Go ahead and add it to the bowl. Next thing I'm going to hit it with is some dark soy sauce. And I do want to stop here and say, if you don't have dark soy or don't have access to it, don't worry. It's just a little bit more concentrated, a little thicker, a little darker in color. You can absolutely just use a little bit more soy sauce. Here we go. So in addition to the dark soy sauce, though, in this classical recipe, we will add in regular soy sauce, which you can get at any grocery store. Next, hit it with a little bit of fish sauce. Crazy smell, but absolutely delicious. Now to thin some things out, add in some cold water, followed up with a little bit of packed light brown sugar. This is going to help sweeten it up and make it really delicious. Now go ahead and grab a whisk and completely mix it together until combined. We're going to set it aside and knock out a little bit of vegetable prep. So first thing I do is have a yellow onion that we need to slice up. I'm going to remove the ends, cut it in half, and then take out that outer peel. Now what I'm going to do is julienne up only half of it. And the reason is because my family doesn't like onions, even though I do. So I'm only going to use half of it. If you want to use all of it, please feel free to do so. And gently and carefully slice through that yellow onion, set it to the side in a separate bowl. Now I've got some green onions. I'm just going to remove the stems, and then I'm going to make 2-inch cuts all the way down. You'll have about 4 total cuts in a green onion, and then I'm going to sort of julienne them, stack them up. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to get a nice thin strip out of it. Now I'm going to press some garlic through a garlic press, because you know me, I hate chopping garlic these days. And then grab a nice piece of fresh peeled ginger. I'm going to grate it on a microplane until it's finely grated. Go ahead and give it a few knocks to get all that goodness off the bottom of it. And now I've got some fresh Thai basil. All you need to do at this point is simply pick off the leaves from the stems and set it to the side in a bowl. Thai basil is sometimes hard to find. You can absolutely pick them up from your local Asian market, but if you don't have it, you can just substitute for regular basil. Although the flavors are a little bit different, it'll still be delicious. Now, we have a choice to make, my friends. I've got some beautiful fresh Thai peppers. I've also got some mild dry peppers. Obviously, the difference in between both is fresh and dry and an incredible amount of heat. And I have to admit, if you've been following me, you know I am a complete weakling when it comes to spicy food. So you know dang sure which peppers I'm going to choose, and they're not going to be those fresh Thai peppers. They're going to be the dried ones, much more mild. That's something I can definitely handle. Here's what we're going to do now. Take some boneless, skinless chicken breasts right out of the refrigerator. These should be in between 7 and 9 ounces. And then using a very sharp knife, what we're going to do is thinly slice it, just like in my chicken fried rice recipe. Slice it as thin as you possibly can. This is a great opportunity to put those knife skills to the test, my friends. And then set the chicken to the side. And of course, don't forget to scrub that cutting board because, well, you just cut raw chicken out. Now go over to your cooktop, or if you need to go to the sink, that's fine too. I've got a pot filler. We're going to fill up a large pot about halfway. We're going to crank the heat on to high. And what we're looking to do is get a very nice light simmer, just like you see here. This is absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to add in some wide rice noodles. These are extra large, so these get pretty fat. There are even some bigger ones as well. If you only have the thin version, that's totally fine too. I think the wide just looks a little better, and it soaks up a little bit more of that delicious sauce. Just like when making stir fry anything, it moves so incredibly fast. So while the noodles are sitting, you only got about 5 or 6 minutes. That's plenty of time to stir fry all these ingredients up. Are you ready? Let's go. Set the noodles to the side over no heat at all and grab your trusty wok. We are going to immediately crank the heat on to high. Going to add in a bit of cooking oil. You can use sunflower, canola, vegetable, or sesame oil as well. As soon as it gets to that nice smoking point like you see here, we're going to first add in our thinly sliced chicken. Once it is in there, immediately push it up the sides of the pan, because what you're trying to do is get a little bit of brown on them. If they're stacked up high, you're really just only steaming the chicken. So spread it out. After maybe just 1 to 2 minutes, begin to stir fry. So put the spoon in the center of the wok. Using your other hand, rock it back and forth just like that. This looks fantastic. Once it is done cooking, like I said, only takes about 2 minutes total. Set it to the side on a plate. Add some oil back in that wok on the fire. We're now going to hit it with those yellow onions, and then add in some of your chilies. I went with dry because, yep, I'm weak when it comes to spicy food. So go ahead and stir fry this for just 2 to 3 minutes. We want to get a little bit of brown on those onions like this. And then we're going to add in the scallions, ginger, and garlic that we minced up. And then again, stir fry for maybe 1 to 2 more minutes. That pan is so thin, it cooks so fast, it takes no time at all. So add back in the chicken at this point. Now I'm going to hit it with some baby corns that are sliced. If you have whole ones, that's fine as well. And then that fresh Thai basil, going to add so much flavor here. At this time, our noodles should be done. So go ahead and grab that pot. We're going over to the sink. We're just going to drain them through a strainer. Give it a few good shakes, and then we're going right back over to the wok. We're going to add it in there. It's okay if there's a little water on the noodles. Don't worry about it. And now it's time to hit it with that delicious sauce we, of course, made. It's going to add so much flavor to this. You are going to love it. Mix everything together as best you can, sort of sauteing and stir frying together. You don't want the sauce or the ingredients to go all over the outside of the pan. That'll turn into a big mess, and you're going to be mad for cleaning it up. What we're going to do at this point is simply remove from the cooktop and head over to the countertop. And Comies, it's like I say every single week. Once you start understanding these fundamental techniques and putting them into practice, you are going to be such a well-rounded home cook. I'm not kidding. Maybe even a chef someday. Knowing how to properly stir fry, getting those beautiful knife cuts, put it into everything that you're cooking. I promise you, there's no reason you'll ever want to go to a restaurant again or even get pre-made stuff from the grocery store, because you know you'll be able to make it way better at home, because homemade food from scratch always tastes better than anything. I promise you. Now, of course, it's time to plate up in slow-mo. I'm, of course, going to serve this up in a pretty large bowl, but just so you know, this can absolutely be served on a plate. It's no problem at all. Set it to the side. I like to serve it with a little bit of soy sauce, and my oh my, check out this beauty. Such an awesome dish to make. Such an awesome dish to make in the middle of the week, or even for family and friends over the weekend. I promise you will love it. Be sure to like it and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Check out this video. I made it just for you. I'll see you on there.